Glad you're all here. This is day number 359, and getting close. 7 more days until actually it's been a year since I actually started building what I'm building, and then also documenting what I'm building as well. Started the same day, here on YouTube. So if you go on my videos all the way back, you'll see day number 1. So yeah, it's kind of crazy how everything kind of came about. Usually if it's your first time tuning in, my name is Jordan Veas. I'm the founder of dayNumber, and my mission from the get-go, from day number 1, has been to help mission-driven founders fulfill their vision with what they're building. So we get King Cookium. Oh yeah, reach it. welcome. What's going on? Here with my boy Max. Just out here today. It's a beautiful day. What are you guys up to today? What's everyone up to today? Yeah, so if it's your first time tuning in, or you're watching the replay, usually what I talk about is, what happens each day. Yesterday I did a late night live stream, and then today, this is what I usually do in the mornings. I usually talk about what happens the day before and then what happens today. So, so today, what I wanted to talk about is basically, what I noticed. What today, it's also a message for myself, actually. King Kokium said, "Doggy, LOL." Yeah, doggy. We got doggy here. Oh, come on, Max, let's go. Yeah, so today, really wanted to share today. I'm really saying this message to myself. Is over the last 3 or 4 months now, I don't know how long, I started reading autobiographies or biographies and autobiographies. And the first one I read was Michael Dell. The next one I read was Bill Gates' autobiography. He wrote himself. And then the next one that I just finished was Steve Musk, Steve Jobs. And then now I'm reading Elon Musk. And what common thread that I'm seeing with all of them is that whatever thing that they have their mind set on, that they really want to accomplish, even from when they were a kid, they literally, did whatever it took until they got it. I'm reading Elon Musk's childhood, growing up in his early days, and when he was 8, this kid wanted wanted a motorcycle, and he literally was insistent to his dad. Like, he would just make his case and then stare at him for a while and do this for hours, and then if he wouldn't budge, then he would do it the next day, and then finally, his dad would cave in, right? Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome. We got Kyler Roblox plays. What's up, guys? Thank you for supporting this guy. Thank you, King Cookium. No problem. Yo, he's chill. Kyler Roblox, what's up? Do you guys play basketball as well? There's a court that they just remodeled, I think. Or not remodeled, renovated, I guess. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the sub, guys. Thank you for the sub. Where are you guys all tuning in from today? Man, yeah, out here, guys, just FYI, I'm in Hamilton, Ontario, and over across Canada, over the last week, there's been wildfires like crazy, and we couldn't even go outside. I couldn't even walk my dog. That's why you probably guys didn't see me walking my dog for a while, Kyler Box plays. Oh, dang, you're on a basketball court. All right, cool. I'm walked away from it now. That was back there, just waiting for my boy Max to do his thing. But yeah, one of the things I was talking about how Elon Musk would do whatever it took to get what he wanted, and then when it came time to go from South Africa to Canada, he really wanted to go. He just made a decision that he was gonna do it, and then he did whatever it took to actually get there. So even Bill Gates, I saw when he really wanted to do something, even as a child, he would sneak out of his room every night and go to the computer terminal at the place that he was helping work at, and go work on whatever he was working on, you know. So and I think ultimately his parents let him have his way. You know, I think they knew he was sneaking out. They just never said anything. Sorry, hold on 1 second, guys. I'm not encouraging you guys to sneak out if you're, younger. But what I'm saying is that when you're building something as a founder, you got to do whatever it takes in order to get what you want, because that what they did in their early days of their childhood actually translates to their career, and what they did for their companies. Like Michael Dell, same thing. He did whatever it took. He. So I'm telling this to myself, a message to myself. It's like, Jordan, whatever you want to accomplish, focus. First of all, you have to define what it is you want, and you have to think back in times of your life when you, when you have gotten what you wanted. You just, first of all, you have to define. You have to make a decision on what it is that you want to go after. Just like when you're on you're driving, you have a GPS. You have to decide where you're gonna go. What's the address, right? Or are you not gonna use a GPS, right? And you're just gonna drive there, right? You have to make that decision, And then once you make that decision, then you start making your way there, and you do whatever it takes to get there, right? Like yesterday, I went on a road trip to go to visit my family, which is like a 45-minute drive if you take the highway. But we decided, okay, we're gonna take the long path. Like, we know where we're going now, so we're gonna take the long path. And I had a GPS. I put the destination in the GPS, and we wanted to go the nice route. And at one point, it was trying to take us off the nice route. I said, nope, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna actually take the nice route to go towards visiting my family. So I did that. Hang on a second. King Cookim says, yo, bro, do you know free reels? Do you know, because I'm out for a while. Free reels? No, I don't know what's free reels. Do you know free reels? No, I never heard of that. But yeah, so first of all, you have to make a decision on where or what direction it is that you're going in, right? And then after you make that decision, then you decided that you're gonna get there, you're gonna do whatever it takes. You're gonna do whatever it takes to get there. Like, you're gonna find the direction. If there was a construction, let's say you're driving, you're going to a destination, and you knew you had to be there for that meeting, that event, whatever it was. Even if there was like a construction in the way of your original thought of path, or you couldn't go that way, you'd say, you wouldn't just give up and turn around. You would find another way, right? So King Cookim says, I just built a house to sell my things and foods. Oh, okay. You built a house, nice. Where are you tuning in from, man? King, where are you tuning in from, King? Yeah, so that's yeah. If you guys are getting anything from what I'm sharing, put a 1 in the chat. I'd love to know if what I'm sharing with you is beneficial or helpful. Because really my whole goal here is to share what's on my heart. What's been basically what's documenting my thoughts for the day and what happened each day, and what I'm planning to do today. Today I am planning to I'm going to do whatever it takes. This is like a message to myself, like I said, to onboard as many founders as I can to the dayNumber community. And if you guys are a startup founder anywhere in the world, I don't care where you are, it's free to join. You can go to daynumber.io/community. The link is in my bio, and would love to have you there. You can connect with anyone you want live, and on live call that's always running in the community. It's 24/7. And then every week we have like a weekly call where we connect, and then eventually, as we have more founders, we will have like specific like people that we select randomly to demo what they're building. And then what do you call it? Every month we're gonna have like a monthly live demo day where we'll have the community get to see different founders like not pitch their idea, share their idea of what they're building, and then also yeah, what they're building, and then after, the community will vote who they like, and there'll be like a monthly cash grant that we can give to founders building, you know, so get visible and eventually get funded. That's the whole goal, you know. Kyler Block says, oh my god, I think I had too many foods today, low-key. I'm so full. King Cookie, I just make 3,274 pesos, free reels. Okay, nice. Yeah, check that out, man. I'll check that out. If it helps to make money, why not? Why not, man? Like right now, I'm in the process. That's what's been like stalling me for the last little while, is like I've been thinking, oh man, I gotta make more money. And then at the same time, I'm trying to build my startup. It's like, what if there's a way that all of it can work, you know? So, because at some point when you're building a company, you have to do something to bootstrap, you know, to raise a little bit of cash so that you can keep going, right? Especially if you're raising a family, trying to manage a household. Like there's definitely, especially in North America, the cost of living is a lot higher compared to let's just say the average wage here, right? Yo, bro, you could use the Discord. Yeah, King Cookie, I actually have a school community. So if you go to school.com/dayNumber, or you can or you just go on Discovery, search up dayNumber, or you can go on my bio links. You'll see there's a community. I actually have a community. You can join. It's free. Yo, Jordan, I'm gonna go now. See you later. Kyler Blocks plays. All right, man. Have a great night. Have a great day. Thanks for liking, subscribing. Shout out to Kyler Blocks here. Kyler Blocks plays. Yeah, Kyler Blocks plays. It's gonna be a little bit noisy heading on towards the main road now. Yeah, main road here. Max, wait. Around. Bye, bro. If you find the nearest Starbucks, I'll give you $100. Cosmo says. Yeah, just give me a little bit. Give me like 20 minutes, and then I could drive there. I'll do that for $100. Why not? It gives you free money. Like, I'm not lying. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah. Hey, man, free money is free money. Why not? So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. And like I said, first of all, one of the main reasons why people don't do whatever it takes is because, like I said, they don't know what they want. You know, they don't know where they're going. So if you gave me a direction, you're like, hey, look, find Starbucks, I'll give you $100. And that was actually for real. Then I'll do whatever it takes to get there. I'll say, hey, okay, I'm going home. I'm gonna go, get in my car, and then boom, go to Starbucks, and then send that hundo. Right? That's that's what I would do. So but you had to give me a direction and a focus, right? If I didn't have that, then I'd be like, oh, okay, I wouldn't even do that. I'd just do my own thing, and there would be no focus on finding a Starbucks, right? Or there'd be no focus on actually getting me that $100. So that's why the main thing is knowing exactly the direction that you're going and what you ultimately want. And when you focus on that, everything else will follow, right? You'll actually naturally do whatever it takes if that thing that you defined is so clear and means so much to you that you actually will do whatever it takes to get there. Right? Just like any parent would do whatever it takes to save their child from trying to get, like, if they were like underneath something and they had to lift something heavy off of them, like something fell on them, you pick them up right away. You do whatever it takes. Even if you couldn't do it, you would find somebody to help you to get it off, right? King Cookium says, I think bro is lying. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, maybe. All right, guys. Shout out to everybody that here. Harry Q1TS. Yes. I remember. Welcome. King Cookium, shout out. Acadmos. Kyler Blocks Plays. Who else? Shout out to Kamona. Can't even repeat that. All right, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in again. Have a great rest of your day. This is day number 359. Again, like and subscribe if you haven't yet. If you want, hit the notification bell so you know when I'm going live. I go live every day, sometimes in the morning, sometimes at night. Really depends. But anyways, guys, have a great day.